Hey, and welcome to Alpha One. So, in this video, we are once again going to go live trading binary option. If for some reason you see this as a recording, you probably are not subscribed to my channel or you have not turned the bell notification on, so make sure you do so. Now, also, if you do that, make sure also you get the broker that I'm using. You see the broker up there. You find link below the video. Also, you find our promo code that gives you 200% on your first deposit. So if you want to make a top deposit, make sure you use that promo code. Now for the ones that are coming in live, I will as always start to prepare things and get things in order so we can have this live stream flawlessly. Let me see. I think I'll need to have some coffee. We can make that a little into the live session. Set up my thingy here. Did get my old printer here today. I don't use printers, but my daughter needed to print out something, so that's something. Okay, we have very low battery here now, and of course he stopped. Then I think I will get the chat up and running a little out in the live session. So just bear with me, the ones coming in live, I will not be able to see the chat just right now, okay? But I jump in and I see Craig, good morning. I will also start to be trading. I see I need to log in also, let's do that. There. Today there will be just one live session. I know I have not been that good to take multiple sessions yet. It's because I am quite busy. Now I'm trying to log in here now, let's see. There, we are in. Let's see if I can turn on this thing now. Yes, it's on. Now let's see, so I can get the chat up. Okay, it's loading like crazy here. Let's see. That's fine for now as I'm trying to get my so I can follow the chat. Let's see. Let's close this one, take this, my channel, there. Okay, we are in, there. Now from now on I can see the chat. Now let's see what we can see here. Binance Coin looks amazing as always. Now we do have an area here. I don't like it. Let me see, I'll just reset the chart. Reason I don't trade here is because it's basically in between. The ones that follow me, they know I don't trade in between because we know they're going to be broken. And to be quite frankly, I don't see anything beautiful in the bottom either. Eternal, good morning. So let's move on. Let's see if we can find something a little better than this. Let's go to currencies. Ethereum Classic, that's one of our favorites. Now we do see a trend here, that's why here could be nice. In the top area, I think up around here will be nice. Let's make this one a blue line. By the way, have any of you been trading anything since I was live last time? Let me know if you have done so. What is your win rate? What have you been trading? All this good stuff. Let me know in the chat. Like I said, today will be just one live session. It's not officially that I'm trading every single day on the second live session yet. That is extra, but of course the plan is to, as fast as possible, to get in a second session every single day. But for now, I'm very busy, so today will be just this one session. But tomorrow, my plan is that I will put up the second live session. Okay. But at least this one is going to be for 1 hour, and if you come in now and you are new people, pinned in the chat you will find a link to this broker with a promo code. Make sure you at least join with the demo account. It's much more fun to follow this live session if you do so. Take you like 2 minutes to sign up, and we still have like 53 minutes left of this live session, so you have a lot of time to trade with me. And it looks like it's taking a little while, by the way, before we are getting any trades in. Now let's see, we can start to at least follow a little in down here. We are not trading on this line. Let's make this one blue also. Currently we don't have any trades going on. Might take a little while before we get things up and running perfectly, but let's see. And also help me out, like this video. You help me tremendously just by liking the video. This makes so YouTube thinks that this is a better content, and we get more people, and more people in we get, more fun it is for me to do these type of things. Let's also start to look for some currencies. I do like on top here, 72%, that is quite decent. Let me see, down here might be interesting. Let's mark it. Around this area we see that this is a good support area. I think I want to have one more test before I consider it, because we just see that we have just one test here, but we see that this stable test is here and here. So this looks pretty nice for me, but let's have it like this for now. No, sadly that's the thing, we do not have a way to see how much volume there are on a pair. Let me see. Yeah, when you feel it's going like this, always just move away from that OTC pair. Which pair were you trading, by the way? Let me know. And which day were you trading? Let me know that also. OTC is something we always need to be careful with. That's why, for example, when I trade Forex, I stick to non-OTC pairs, because there are so many currency pairs that there is a huge chance, at least for me, what are trading with $100, that I will lose on OTC. Okay, Binance Coin, and which day were you trading? That is also crucial for me answer here now. Okay, on Friday. Okay, Binance Coin is one of the pairs that I actually have done quite well with when you talk about OTC. Fridays typically have rocketed nicely for me. I thought maybe that was Sunday or something, then yes, it's terrible. It's very few people in Sundays. In the days, at least the time I'm trading now, I have had quite good success with Binance Coin. One of my favorite pairs when you talk about OTC. Ethereum Classic also. But yes, if you start to see that it's suspicious, it is because it is suspicious. If you start to see that every time you take a perfect trade will be, for example, here, for example, you see you have a strong resistance up here. Let's move a line up there. If you say here you base your line and you start trading, and you trade here and you shoot up, and you take a trade here and you shoot up, that then shows you that the OTC, that you probably are the higher bidder on OTC, or you're the only one taking trades, and that isn't a bad sign. So that means you should not trade OTC, then just jump over to currency pairs instead, without OTC, because then you know that it's not the broker controlling the chart, you know. So that's something. So OTC, yes, of course, OTC, we need to have a few other people trading, and trading different from us, and we can't be the higher bidder. So yes, be always aware of OTC. That is, broker always win on OTC. So, but as long as there are many people trading at the same time, you still can do quite good on OTC, because they pay quite a lot. That's why Polygon, I don't think I have traded that much on Polygon, but these two I done quite good with. That's why I still keep them in my live sessions. But you have seen, for example, one pair I never trade. That is, for example, Doge. You see Doge at 98%. I think I lost every single trade I done on Doge on OTC. So OTC is something that you should stay away from. But like I've seen in my live sessions, these two pairs, for some reason, looks like they are highly traded. So I do good on them. But if you, and that's something I am aware of also, if in a live session I see I start to lose on these two, and I see it suspicious trading, we jump straight over to just Forex, and we keep the Forex from then on. But till now, it have been working quite good for me. So I still keep these two in my portfolio. But right away, I feel that it's not working in the time that we have our live session. Then I will move away also from completely from OTC. So OTC is something we keep for now, because it is working. We have a good win rate, but it's always something that I will remove going forward. So that was a long answer to your question, basically. Now let's see. Once again, today will be just this live session. I will not have two live sessions today. I already changed the time for the second session for tomorrow. So today will be just this one. You're welcome. But do you know what? I appreciate a question, because I always said in my live sessions, I appreciate question a lot, because that makes it easier for me to keep a conversation going, because no one want to come into a live session just like this one, and I'm sitting here and babbling about things that maybe you don't want to hear about. But it's because I try to have a conversation going on, even though I don't get questions, because no one wants to sit me look at this and trade without talking. So I try to over-explain everything I do, so everyone, first of all, so everyone can follow what I'm doing, and second of all, get some sound here, because just someone sitting, and the worst thing I know, if when I go into a live stream and they put some elevator music and they're just sitting trading and they don't explain nothing. So what is the reason for that? Like, you need to explain what you're doing, right? But for now, no trades. I've been looking at 4 pairs for now. And let's go back to Polygon to see how that one is going. We do see some type of trend going downwards. Let's see. Actually, looks like the trend is broken when I see it now. Yeah. So that is actually quite good. We don't like trend. At least I don't like trend. Let's open a few more pairs if you can find something. This Canadian against the Swiss francs. That's always a good one. Up here might be interesting. Let's make that one a blue line for now. and thank you for that. The other ones that are here live together with us, you are welcome to present yourself in the chat if you want to. I appreciate it. And also you're welcome to set up a demo account or real account. You find link pinned in the chat. Now let's see, this one also is trending. I don't like trending pairs that do not fit with my trading style. So it's something I try to stay away from. Okay, let's see here now. There might be something here. Let me see if I can. Of course, now I'm a little late here. I think I will take a trade if we come down there again. And we are in. Let's see how this will play out. That will be the first trade of the day. If you want to let me open there, cool. Oh, we are deep in the money, cool. Now we just need to wait 42 seconds and we are deep in the money. I like it. I think my entry is a little below the green line, so that's cool. So if we win this one, let me bring up the good old calculator. So you can keep a track of our profit or losses for the day. I say losses also because it's not written in stone that you're going to win this trade. It's still 13 seconds and you can easily shoot below our line in the last second. We have seen that many times before. Now let's see, but for now looks like we are going to get a nice win and we got it. So there we have our first profit. That is pretty darn sweet. I will move my line down to around there. So let's see if we get down there, we'll take it. So we have a line at 1.464856. Okay, so let's see. So first trade down, first trade win. The entry was maybe not that best. I think I have my entry a little above the line, but it's better than my last entry, so let's see. Now we need to wait ourselves another 42 seconds and hopefully we can add another $78 to this. I will go and see if we have any other trades while waiting. We'll go back to this one before he closes. Here we have nothing. Here we have nothing. I will go soon over to this one so you can see the last seconds. Okay, now let's go over. 6, 5. We are deep in the money. Deep in the money. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Another $78. Let's put that into the calculation. $156. And you see we also have saved up $4 with this cashback. You see here in the top. That is always nice to receive some cashback. I have seen that for me that trade $100, I receive $2 each trade cashback with normal pairs, and on OTC I receive $4 each trade. So we do get also a little more on the OTC pairs. Perfect, Eternal. And perfect, great. Then we are doing then a good start. Didn't take this trade, was not exactly down to my line, was almost. Of course, I could easily have taken that trade. When it's so close, sometimes I just click there. I mean, oh, yeah, that was much lower. I don't like, now I would not have taken the trade. I don't like when he breaks so low. Probably we will lose this trade. I will not take a trade now here. I don't like when he I will even remove this line so no one else take a trade now. I don't like when he breaks something so much. So probably we will lose this trade here. That's how I think this will go. So Now just stay away from euro against Canadian. I think he have broken it, and I think I will lose it. If I win, I take a win, of course, but this not looks good. I think you will have a continuation downwards now. But we will of course need to wait till the timer says 0, but I don't believe this will be a winner. Not at all. Oh! We won it, but my god, that was luck. That was luck. That's the cool thing when you trade non-OTC pairs, that you have a higher possibility to actually have some type of luck, because it's not the broker controlling the bars. So in this case, if this was the broker, they would have of course seen that was a few seconds and they would have kept a little below. But when you trade on normal pairs, you see this can happen. So this was super luck, and but I take it. I take it. I had so much unluck last few sessions, even though I made money. It's so nice to see. See here, for example, here in the recap video, I just prove a point about the lagging, and then of course the lagging was not there. But yes, nice to see. We have a very good start to this live session. I have 3 trades, 3 winners. Probably most of you lost this one here. I got super lucky and I got a super good entry compared with where I had the line at least. But now this one is trending too much. We'll let this one be for now. We'll keep it open because it pays a lot. Let's go over to this one here, Canadian gets Swiss francs. We can see if this can be a resistant area. We'll just put a line there for now. We need at least one more perfect try. Let's see. Let's close this. We don't need to be looking my winners more now. So 3 wins out of 3 trades. That is amazing. And if you're just looking now, you find link pinned in chat. Takes you 2 minutes to open a demo account. And if you feel for later, you can just use the promo code and deposit real money. Completely up to you. And of course, help me out, push a like on this video if you like this type of live streams. I am the only YouTuber that is going live every single day. And it's actually trading, not just showing how to trade, because there are many that go live and do that, but they don't trade, they just show. Or you have someone that have taken a trade and explain forever how, why, and how good they were to take this one trade that was a winner, of course. So I'm the only one that is trading. And no, I do not win in every live stream. I think my count is up in 13 or 14. I start to lose my counting here now because start to be much. 13 or 14 times I have lost over I think 1.5 years trading every single day. Not every single day. I did trade Saturdays before, so it was like 6 days a week. Now I'm trading just Monday to Friday. This is because my plan is to start to push in one more live session. So I do 2 a day. Okay. So there are quite a lot of sessions I do like this. Now let's see. But like I said, today there will be just this one. Tomorrow I will see if I manage to put in one more. Okay, starting to get down there with the Binance coin. We are waiting to see. This probably can be an area. If this bar here can close higher than this one here, I will activate down there. But we need to just stay patient and see how this will play out. Like I said, the pair I like the most in OTC is Binance Coin, but yes, be aware, OTC is based on the broker, so it's like casino always win, so it's to be better than the casino, we can say like that. So always be aware that OTC is something we will move away from, so be aware of it, that it is manipulated, but for some reason we have done quite good on this pair. Okay, so but this can always change overnight, and I'm always aware of it. And if I start to see obvious losses, I will just stop completely trading OTC. But for now we have a very high win rate on Binance coins. I will keep it for now. So we have a beautiful area here. I will activate it now. We put it to a green. The way I do things, I will explain it. You will see me use some different type of colors. See, when I put a green line, that means we'll push up. When you see I have a blue line, that is an area I'm just following. Let's say I'm following this area. That might be an area. So blue, we are not trading. If I'm going to trade up here, this one need to be changed for example, to red. That means if this bar come up to this red line here, I will push down. But for now, I will have it blue, because actually, do you know what? Let's make it red. We have just been away for a few minutes. So this area looks nice. So you can see now we have a trading zone. But if you stay away from the green line or the red line for a very long time, or both of them, we change them to blue. That means, because you can see we had up here was the resistance, then came a little lower, you see, it was up here, then came a little lower. Now maybe it's down here, it's just 2 tests, but I think it's good enough. And then you can see for support was here, then turn down here, and now it's up here. They always change a little. That's the reason for that is you're trading on 1 minute. Okay. Like I said before, I don't know where the support and resistance is if you are in the 1 hour, but probably all this area here, all this is either one big support or resistant. Okay. So that's the thing, the minute always will change a little. That's why we need to sometimes turn a blue line, so we can, a blue line is not so much for me, it's more for you to understand where I'm thinking and where I'm thinking about taking a trade. Okay. Now let's see. Like for example, another thing I don't do, you will see here, we have a resistance up here, it's actually pretty strong. It's nothing wrong about trading this area here. The reason I don't do it is because I know that it will break. The one up here, I don't know will break. Do you see a difference? The difference is that I can get in maybe 3, 4, 5 trades up here, win all of them, and he will go down. Here, I know that he will break. That's why I don't take it. So the thing is that this area here I find strong, but I know it will broken, and then I know I will get a loss eventually. Like now, for example, if I trade this one here now, I will probably lose on this one here. Yes, the win rate will still be good, I will still have made some money, but I know I get a loss, that's why I don't trade it. But the one up here, I don't need to get a loss. Here I can get just winners, and in that way I keep my win rate higher. So that's why I stay patient. That's why you see I'm trading more pairs, and I try to keep to the top and the bottom. Top and bottom means you can see, if you zoom out, you can see up here was a top. Now you see the top is here. Then you start to find something that is close to the top. That means that this will be the top now, right? That means he don't need to break this. He can just come up and test a few times, and then he go down again, test a little here, maybe come up again before he start to come down to this area. So always try to trade only the top and the bottom when you talk about support and resistance. Okay. And now we're basically in the middle. Let's open another pair while we're waiting. Let's see here. We see a weak trend upwards. I do not like trends, but we see it. It's something we always need to follow, especially when we get closer over here. If you're trading up here, when you get a trend, the trend line might be stronger than our resistance line, and we always need to be aware that it can break. It's something I always follow a little. But like with Binance Coin, we are basically in the middle between our test line and our, actually this one also been away for a long time, so I'll make this one to blue also. So you can see we are not trading nothing here. And yes, sometimes I have different type of blue lines. I just take what I can push the fastest. Now let's see. Polygon. Polygon, basically I see nothing. Polygon is a little different. We see we don't have a clear up and down line. So it's a little more difficult to trade. Like here now, it's highly interesting to trade, even though it's not a top area. But also we see a trend here. Let me show you. We see a trend going upwards, right? So if you take a trade here, let's see now. This is a perfect example. And you see this area here. You see what will happen here now. You will come into a squeeze. A squeeze means that this trend line you see up here now will push this bar upwards. You see this resistant line here will push the bar downwards, and that means you come to squeeze here. He either then later need to choose to break this trend line or to break the resistance. That can happen whenever. Can be happen here, can happen here, but be aware. That's why you need to be very careful if you are trading this resistant line up here. Be very aware that he can break upwards. Okay. Now let's see if we can find something to trade. Here also, one more time, you clearly can see we have a trend going upwards. Like this. And if you are trading this resistant here, let me show you. I can show here. You see here is a nice resistant. But once again, you need to be very careful. Because you see he have a very small space to move in, and he either will break down or he will break this resistant. So when you see something like this, this resistance can be the most beautiful line to trade. But if you can draw a line that's follow up like this, be very careful, because here we have a very small area to breathe, and he will either break down or break up. Okay, so once again, this is not something we can trade, even though we see in the past here, you see this was a beautiful resistance here. I would actually have traded this line up here if it was not for this trend line. I would easily take a sell trade up here on this line. But like you said, we have a so small area that we can't do it. And he will very soon now, he will need to break it either down or up. Yes, you can get some few bars that go a little below, you see. That is what we call fake out. We are looking on the closest bar. So right away, if this bar close below this trend line, that means we are done with this trend line. But as long as he close inside, we are not done. Now, for example, if the bar closes now, then this trend line is broken and we can remove it and we can start trading here again. Sometimes I do actually prefer when I see that the line is broken, because I can remove it and we can freely trade up here. And super nice, I see we have quite a lot of people live now. I'm not so lucky with a lot of people live in my live sessions, so nice to see we have 9 people live. And probably that means you all have been very good to give me likes in this video. Actually, I only have 3 likes. Hey, you, push that like button, help me out. But nice to see we are quite many, and if you're just following, make sure you sign up with the broker. Just sign up with a demo account or whatever. It's much more fun to follow my live stream when you can just take the same trades like me. By the way, here you can see this trend line was broken. We like to see that. That means we can remove it, and that means yes, we can trade on this line up here. So now we turn this one to red. So if we come up to this red line here now, we can then safely, does not mean you're going to win, but you can safely take a trade on this red line. Okay. So yes, sign up with this broker. So you can just start with the demo account. And if you see that you manage to follow my trades and you think it's fun to trade together with me, you can then just use the promo code and you can put in some real money after. Okay. And by the way, yes, take you just 2 minutes to sign up. Now, this was a little boring. We see he broke below us a weak support here, so probably he will continue downwards. So let's continue. Would I trade up here? No. The reason for that is, I will show you. I hate trending pairs. See how this one is trending upwards. See here. We can mark it better there. See. This is not a good area. Even if it's 3 times, even if you get one more, so you get 4 times. As long as you don't close below this blue line here, we are trending like crazy upwards, and this is just set to fail. Probably he will continue with this trend and go upwards higher than this area. So always, if you manage to put a line like this, a trend line, once again, be afraid of trend lines, because you see here, if you trade it here, you see he broke it. If you trade here, he broke it. Trend lines is something that you need to be aware of. So for now, if you don't feel comfortable, you are free to join me in every live stream I do, so we can trade together. Sometimes I get in a lot of trades. Today we have got in 3 trades, 3 winners, all actually on this pair we're looking right now. Sometimes I trade a lot of Binance coins, sometimes I trade a lot on Ethereum Classic, but it's always about what I find. I don't take trades just to take trades, I take trades with good setups. When that is said, let's go back to Binance Coin. Typically we get a lot of trading opportunities here, but today not. How long have we been away from this line, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think now we have been, as we did go so high up and things, let's just make this line blue and this one also to blue. The reason I do that, if I see we've been away for a little while, I want to have one test. If I get one bar here now, and here is how it works. If I get a bar now that comes down to this blue line and looks something like this to here, or something like this to here, then I will activate this to our green line. Same go for the one up here. If I get one bar and he closes something like this or this one, I will then activate this to a red one. But now we don't know if this is the area still, so we need to be very careful. Okay. And also, this live session is not so much about how many trades I do. It's about preparing you also to be trading by yourself. So I will talk a lot, I will explain a lot. The times when there are no trades, I will try to explain as much as possible how I'm trading and how I'm thinking when I take a trade, and why I put up my trend lines and all these type of things, right? So that is also something, because they are not always within my 1 hour I'm live that there are trades that is obvious and it's something that I will trade. Now this area here is actually pretty nice. I will mark it for now and take a look at it before I decide. Now even before I was going to put my line, I was thinking here I'm going to take a blue line just to follow, and you see what happened. He basically broke it. So, but down here also might be something. But before I can activate this line here, I would like to see at least another nice test. If I see one that go a little lower, then I need to wait. That's just how it is. But for now, we are looking a little here. Let's wait and see. Polygon is something that I have not traded that much, so we need to be careful with that at this OTC pair. Let's see if we can put up some more pairs here. When I'm looking for pairs here, it's quite simple. I do not trade what says OTC on currency pairs. I stick to the ones that is not and are above 70%. So this one, for example, has 78. We add that. Actually, we had that one up from before. So for that, let's see if we can find something else. There. GBP, GPY, that's a good one. It's one of my favorite pair when you talk about Forex, by the way. Now, we see in the past, this might be an area. Let's mark it and follow. Always you get a lot of tips if you look to the left. You see here that this was a beautiful area. Now, will I trade after just one test? No. If I can get one more test, like now you see he break it, so we just need to be patient and wait and see. And we need a couple of tries before we can decide where our support, a resistant area is. Maybe now it's here, so now we just need to wait and see. Now you see he go even higher, so for now we need to wait and see if we can find a nice area to trade here. Sometimes this can take a long time, like the next good area, for example, is up here, also a nice area, but a little far away from it, so we need to see if something start forming as a resistant, and then we can mark it and we can start trading on it. But for now, we don't have anything, because you see it go higher, higher, higher and higher. But yes, up here will be pretty nice. We see that was a nice area from before. Here, very easily, if a bar come up here now, and he come up something like this and go up and down, I will then activate this blue line directly with a red line. Because as we see to the left that this was so nice, this might be nice one more time. Also here now, who knows, maybe this is the area we see, and you see here, if you see the one that broke up here now, you see this was a support area for a little while, do you see? So it's not written in stone that he will come all the way up to this blue line. He might just come up to this area, and we see this was a support area for a little while. We see here he had problem to break it, here problem, here he broke a little, then here was support, 1, 2, 3, 4 times support. So this might be the resistance he stopped this time, so something to be aware of. But looks like he's breaking it. That means the next stop is up here. That's what I can see. But I will not stand here waiting. This is boring just to be waiting. We need to have some trades in. It's a long time since we had a trade now. And if you have any question, you see, by the way, this one is still trending. Sometimes you see we can move or trend line a little. So now it looks like this. As long as you can put and you see the lines, it's searching quite nicely. The trend line is still going on. You see, like I talked about. We hate trend lines. So when you can mark trend lines, don't trade. Okay. Now we have today been trading for 43 minutes. We have like 50 minutes left. So let's wait and see. Okay. I was planning to get myself one more coffee, but now we are almost done with the live session, by the way, so just 15 minutes left. Okay, he pinned it here now. If this bar close around where we see these ones, I'll activate with a green line here. That's what I can see. But of course you don't want to do that, but still it's okay. We see to the left here. We just make the line a little lower. If we can just close higher up. Let's see. Let's wait and see if we can get our first trading opportunity. But you need to stay patient. Do not trade on this. Okay. Even though if you trade here, you will have a probability to win. Don't do it. Wait. Like this, he closed it a little low. I don't like it because that means he might go even lower. So for now, I am not interested at all. We can mark in the bottom here now, but that means this one need to come down. If you take there, for example, he then need to close higher than this one. Let's see. If we close where it's up now, we will activate with a green line in the bottom here. Let's see. You need to be patient. Also, when it comes to buying option, I understand many times that you can have a trigger finger and you want to take trades. Better wait. Okay. Now let's see if we can get in our fourth trade of the day. I'm trying my best to keep a high win rate. We have 3 trades today, 3 winners. There, do you know what? I will activate it. Let's make this one green line. Let's take 30 seconds. If you get down to a green line now, we will go in. We have put a line at 0.63792. Okay, 0.63792. I will zoom in so I maybe can get a better entry. Let's see now. If the bar can just get down there, we'll take it. Come on. Come on now. And if for some reason you see the bar break your line and you have not pushed the button, then don't push, because then he probably will continue. Sometimes you'll see me do that because I try to get the best entry I can. So that is something that you will feel when you trade later. Okay, it's not to make it difficult for you. You can push right away, you see the green line, but you will get a slightly higher win rate if you do that. Okay, we are close. Oh, still not down there. He's moving very fast, so be aware of that. Almost is not good enough. And if you take any trades when we are here now, let me know in the chat, and if you're winning. For now, for me, I have not taken any because we were very close. I can understand now that if someone you take a trade here when you're so close, I almost did myself. But if you did, let me know in the chat. Me, personally, I did not take it, but of course, if you did, you are deep in the money and you would have won this trade. But for me, I did not take it. And for new visitors, you're not supposed to take the trade when you see me push the button. You're supposed to take a trade when the bar come down to the line. Mark up in your own brochure on the broker. Mark up the same place I have, and when you see your bar come down to the green line, that's when you're going to push up. Not when I push, because YouTube do have a slightly delay. So don't push when I push up. Push when you come to your line down here. So put your line in the same place I have it, then you can take a trade, okay? And don't blame me if you lose a trade, because I am just here showing what I'm doing completely for free. So, but typically what I have seen in the chat, most of the time, Craig and Eternal, that is very active here, they are most of the time even making better win rate than me while I'm trading live. So that's a nice thing, and I like when I see that the ones that are following me in my live sessions are doing better. Eternal, I think, is the one that have typically the highest win rate from what I've seen. And Craig also is doing amazingly. And also, if you are one of the ones looking now and you're taking trades together with me, let me know in the chat when you're taking trades. It's always fun to see that the ones that are following my live stream are doing well. Because if I see people are doing well, I then always try to take a step back and try to get even better trades, because my target is that everyone that follow me in my live stream and trading together with me are making money. And if you are trading and losing and don't tell me, I will not know. So better you let me know so I can figure out why your specific trade was losing and maybe I was winning, and I will then look what I can do better so it's easier to follow. Okay, so that's something that is important for me to know. Now let's take this blue line there. If we get a pin up to this blue line here and go down again, have a look at it, let's see. Okay, I did not like what I did see now. He did go a little higher, like this one here. Let's wait and see. He even go higher, so this is not something we can trade. Let's check Ethereum Classic. And welcome, Many Play Guitar. Nice to see you. I think this is your first time here in my live stream, at least that you have written here. Nice to see you. Are you trading on demo account or have you opened a real account? Let me know. Love when people is writing to me in the chat because as you see, I try to talk all the time, and when I have something specific to talk about, it's more fun for me because it's better I explain something that people really want to listen than I explain something that you maybe heard 10 times before. So any question, I take them, and I happily do so. But yes, this has been a little slow day. We have just taken 3 trades today. At least I have just taken 3 trades. It was justable to take 1 trade on one of the pairs you're looking before here now, but just 3 trades for me and 3 winners. And we have just 7 minutes left. Yeah, 7 minutes. I almost want to I don't like when it's like this, but I almost want to take a trade up here. Let me see. It's trending downwards, so take a trade up here should be quite safe. Let's mark it. Let's always in a market sometimes it's easier to see, but this looks pretty darn good. Let's take a trade on GBP now. Not GBP, Euro against a Canadian up here. I'll turn this one to red. Let's go for it. Let's see. Quant. Let's see. Is Quant? Is it 85? I think I will stay away from 85 when you talk about OTC. I think that is too low. OTC, as we know, it's manipulated. 98, I think it's okay. 85 is not good enough. No, let's see. Oh, you have to follow me for 3 months. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. And you're welcome to join me every single day. I'm trading live, same day, same time, every single day. And I also started halfly to do a second live session. There will not be one today, but my plan is to take one tomorrow. But for now, I will not promise any second live session because I'm very busy lately. But my plan is going forward to have 2, and also I'm planning to buy a second webcam so I can be doing live in Discord at the same time, because Discord is where we prefer to trade. For now I need to have YouTube because we get more people in, new people, but my plan is to throw them over to Discord basically. It might be just 62 for me also, I don't know. If I do a reload, maybe it will change because if that is on this I think you're talking about the quant. If you go to quant here now and we do a reload, probably mine will change also. Let's see. No, I get 85 on quant. Maybe I'm special to get more. Okay, here this actually looks pretty darn nice. I do like it. We are going a little upwards. Let's see if we can get in a trade here. This is on GBP, GPY, my favorite forex pair. Let's see. So you get only 62 on quant. Let me see one more time. Quant, no, 85% for me. Now let's see. But you have the same person like me on the another pairs here, like GBP, GPY. Do you have 78% there? Let me know. Because as far as I know, I should not have a better percent than anyone else. Ooh, terrible entry. Terrible entry. Let's follow and see. Maybe can still win. I did not like the entry at all. Let's see. Still need to wait ourselves 20 seconds. Yeah. No, maybe Eternal just do a reload on the pair and will change for 82 for you also. Sometimes you just need to reload. And there, another win, sweet. We are now taking 4 trades. 4 wins, 312, and today is a little fun. I think this is one of the first live sessions we only have traded known OTC pairs. 82 for you in quant. Let me do Control FM here now to see. I'll see if it changes. Now that take Control FM, then we'll see. No, 85 for me. Very strange that we get different percent on it. But my question on GBP, GPY here now that I did just take a trade. Did you get 78% on this one? And very nice you won, Craig. And internal 2 trades, 1 bot, amazing, amazing. So that's nice. We are. That means all of us are making money today. And say 0 trade on this thing over here. Typically this one is showing me trades. I don't know why it's not working today. Maybe the brokers are a little laggy today. But at least I don't have so big lag on my, because sometimes I figure out this when push up down we get some lag on the trades. But today is quite good, so that's nice. And this is something I always collect in my recap video. And today we just $8 because we only receive I only received 2% basically back, cashback, when on normal pairs and 4% on OTC pairs. How are we now in time? Okay, we have traded 59 minutes. We are done with this live session. I hope you all did enjoy. Make sure you push like and all this good stuff. And if you're just following and have not made a sign up for this broker yet, make sure you do so. I will trade live again tomorrow. So just start with a DM account, or if you want the real money, make sure you use the promo code so you get 200% on your first deposit. And thank you so much from Manny, Craig, and Eternal to keep me company in this live session. I really appreciate all of you, because it makes it much more fun to me to be trading when I have someone I can talk with a little also. So I hope all of you come tomorrow, and some more keep me company also in my live session tomorrow. There will not be a second live session today, so the next live session will be the same time like this one tomorrow morning. Okay, so with that, have an amazing day and have a good time trading. And if you want to trade more, let me know tomorrow.